Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are going to be doing something a little bit different for a build this week, and that is because we're not technically building a character. We're pre-farming for Columbina. Now, I have actually been working on this for the past week or so we actually don't have too much that we have to do, but because Stygian is going on right now, one of the main things that we're going to be doing is getting everything for her. I don't just mean getting her ascension materials, I also mean artifacts. And this has become the placeholder. So I'm going to show you all the artifacts that I have on her, or that I have planned for her very quickly. Fortunately, we don't have too much that we have to do, but I do have this flower for her, which mainly I want the ER and HP. I just don't really have anything else that's good. I don't know how I feel about this feather, because it rolled everything into crit rate. I need a lot of ER for Columbina, so I might roll this or this one. But I kind of like that one for the crit rate. I don't know. I genuinely am not sure. Still don't have a sans for her. But fortunately, Stygian is going on right now, so we have plenty of options. That one just did not give me anything good, and then I believe we still don't. We technically have this one that is just really bad, because I think she still needs crit. We just don't have anything, so. I really only have 3 artifacts. This is just her current off piece, because I don't have anything. I might try to go for an ER sans, but I don't have anything to build one yet. And the main reason I want to go for one is just because that's going to be hard as hell to find with good subsets. But I do want to show off this, because it's so cute. Look at that. Okay, I've been also working through clearing out the moon, so yeah, let's just go ahead and get started, because we're not only going to be pre-farming for Columbina, we're also going to be working on a few other characters. We're not actually working on Sato, she's just here. But we have a few characters that we need to get forever, building Lohen. Also Iloa, mainly just because I only need the Geo. And then also maybe Lisa, but one of the main reasons I wanted to actually get this started now is I believe we have another temple. Now, I will say this, the other main thing, not only are we going to be getting the stuff, we are also going to be Primo hunting for Columbina. Because if I've done my math right, I'm short about 35 pulls. So we need that. So let's go ahead. Okay, perfect. I haven't done too much in terms of moon hunting, because I do have a fun little thing that I want to do later. Wait, did I not do the right thing? I could have swore I had 70. I could have sworn I had 70. I have to look and see what that was, because I looked and I saw 76. So we need about... we need a lot more stuff. Fortunately, we got another crown. I could have sworn I had 70. Is it the fact that I haven't touched the moon yet? I think it's because I haven't done anything on the moon. And I was thinking that that was its own thing. Damn it. Ugh, I'm mad now, because I was hoping to get this single right here, because we have 9 pulls, and I'm so close. So now that I don't know how to read, we're gonna start by... God, I'm so used to moon physics. That was like bigger jump, and it's not a bigger jump. One thing that we can actually work on... Where is she? She's hidden down here. Is Beidou and getting her built. Although I don't think that we're gonna get enough stuff for this today. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have wanted to pull. I've actually started up a second account, and you guys might be seeing something from that soon. And by soon, I genuinely don't know. It ultimately is going to come down to when I finally get stuff edited. But hopefully soon. Let me say that. Hopefully soon. One of the things is just like I've been trying to go like fairly light on like building characters and whatnot, and I'm like mentally kind of exhausted from that a little bit, which has meant not a lot on this account. Although I'm a little bit tempted to switch some of the geo out and use some Azoth. I can't pull on that account just yet though, for reasons, and it's like I'm just like I'm like having the urge to like pull really badly, and it's not good. See if I can do anything, even if I don't, because I don't like using Dust of Azoth, but to satiate this craving, we will Azoth. I don't want to get rid of the Dendro, but the Dendro right now is the smartest. Because I have a problem. Also, I have been working on my Adahaizen build, and I need to get him his last Gilded Dream pieces. So I have been pulling for Gilded. God! The thing is this kind of work. This could work. If it rolls only EM and crit, I could make that work. We'll hang on to it for right now. Okay, do I have enough stuff that I can ascend Beto? No, I don't. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back to exploring. God, some of these puzzles are actually really fun, and then sometimes it just feels like I'm on a game show. I just need anything. Come on. I will say, I always love doing the puzzles, and I'm like, oh. So it's like always exploring for me is one of the fun things. Also, I wish like we could have like a little pet Kuhenki with us or something like that we could just put hats on. They're just cute. God, the moon is just so fucking beautiful. I've already passed it, but if you remember when we had to fight the big Kuhenki, like it's so weird that it's like that was like one of like the first boss fights. Like that's kind of like the style. And it's like, and now we're doing it, except it's these like massive Kuhenki things, and we're on like the fucking moon doing this. Like, I don't know. Like all of this, it's kind of just insane in like a good way. More Primos. Hold on, I gotta... Wait, why is there a boat? Oh, there's a boat. Is this how we get to Fanny's? I don't know. Let's go on the boat! Oh, this is so pretty. Wait, can I get up and switch? You know what? Flynn's fits the boat better. Wait, is this how we get to the other side of the moon? Is this me going to Project Moongazer? I wasn't intending on getting into this. Oh, if only we actually got a Vulcan moon. That would be kind of cool.
Sonnet. よくよく考えてみると、ここ数年
Oh my gosh, they're back!
こっそり人間のところへ遊びに行く回数が増えていないかい?
Wait, who are the moon envoys? Is that the Kuhenki?
姉様たちが見込んだ新しいご主人様が部下をよこして仕事を手伝ってくれるって言うなら、私も仕方なく受け入れてあげるわ。
This is Heavenly Principles.
カノン姉様だってすごく楽しんでるじゃない。人間の祭りなので参加して。
Wait, are the moon envoys the shades?
仕事の一部だよ。
Or is this the no, this is the what are the Hyperboreans?
人間の女の子になりきって 自分の心臓の前で踊るのも仕事なの?
They have like
姉様
markings on them that look so much. I like. Wait, hold on.
まあいい
Forehead. I'm trying to remember if I remember the forehead markings now. Because I've been getting into the lore and I've been trying to like delve into everything.
彼女の名前は紫伯よ。
Okay, so the basic formula, that's gotta be the war formula, right?
世界の運行を維持する術式の基礎は忘れてはならない。
Wait. Okay. I'm down for chest. I'm down for extra chest and lore. Hello?
悪くないコレクションですね。
I also have to do a like diligent job at keeping up with all my numbers. Wait, how much do we have to work through Beidou? Okay, that pops us up 44. We're gonna sacrifice everything, but I do want to pull today. Okay, we need to find stuff to murder. Oh no! Are you okay? What's wrong? Are you sad that the ball is murdered? Or are you just typically afraid of these and now... It's so cute. They like take their ears and like just like a hide. Let's go flower hunting. And by flower hunting, I mean basically I'm just taking everything out of my world. You know what? It could be worse. It could be sub-detection units again. And I am so glad. That's the one thing I'm... Like, I low-key was, like, contemplating, like, skipping Sandrone so I wouldn't have to do sub-detection units again. I did them for Ryo. And I know people are going to be like, oh, the scarabs and the lotuses in Sumeru. Neopalata, and the other one, I forget what its actual name is because I call it the Rukata Devata ones. I was hoping that there'd be, like, monsters around here or something I could kill. Gosh, I'm starting to sound like Tatataglia. I do want to make the Cryo Melt team just called True Crime Club or True Crime Book Club because, like, I do love the idea of Lohan. Like, Lohan working with Nicole being like, I got some ideas on how you can assassinate. It's like, you want to know how to assassinate Veronica? I got, like, 15 different ways. And it's like, yeah, we could try them out. There is also supposed... I still have yet found, like, Vodka's, like, little sleep spot. I know Nicole's, like, out this way somewhere, like... But, like, I still haven't found, like, Vodka's, like, little nap time spot. And it makes me sad, because I still haven't taken any screenshots of Flint's with him. It's fine. I'm, like, 80% sure there's nothing over here to fight. Dang it, I just need stuff to murder. And it's not even for me, it's for Beidou. Which I will be doing her hangout finally. And that is the last hangout that I have left to do because apparently I didn't realize this and this was... I mean, was it before my time? I don't know if it technically was. It might have maybe technically been. Because like Lynette's did come out, but I don't remember when it came out. For some reason, my brain's saying 4.3. That might have been around the time that I started. But apparently a bunch of people didn't like doing the hangout quest. I'm sure probably they were the ones that just demand like free C6 characters every time a new one comes out. But apparently Hoyo listened. I don't know. I genuinely love the hangout quest. Like they have been so fun. So I'm like sad that I'm like fine that I'm doing the last one, which is ironically like one of the earliest ones, but I just haven't had Beidou. When in doubt, I always know that there's easy kill options here, and I actually do need some of this stuff. You still aren't leveled, but those are also only 20. You literally need one more. And this is, again, I will say this every time that I do any sort of build video. This is part of the reason why I kind of like taking the last bit of XP and just farming it. This is gonna be overkill, but it's fine. I don't mind if it's like one extra. Go. Do I want to fight the other thing? Yeah, you're pissing me off. Like, if it's something like that and it's like 20 extra XP, like, it's not a big deal. But typically, I like doing it because you're able to kind of... I say this every time. You get a better idea of how the character plays because you're actually using them. And then also, you get to save a little bit of your resources because, again, I go through those books like crazy. I do also have some of these. We are halfway there, and I still have the other half of the moon to explore. But none of that matters because we can ascend Beidou. More importantly, I just bought that pull. Let's see if it takes us to 77 pity. It's been so long since I've done a pull. Let's see if I have any luck. My brain is saying no. Oh! Okay. I really don't care about... Okay, that's 68. 69. Wait, do I don't know if I have C6 Kale already. No, 69, 70. 71. 72. 73. Oh, I do have C6 Kale. 74. 75. I will take the 2. 76. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why did it have to be a Skyward Spine? At least I got a free pull from Kale. And I think we actually got 2 for Skyward, which is nice. Yes, we did. Okay. So that actually is going to help us. Because I need more balls. Like, we need all of these. And unfortunately, I can't do math off the top of my head. Now, I'm going to do something sacrilegious, and y'all get to see me do this. But it's Skyward Spine, so hopefully y'all won't be mad at me for doing this. I'm just refining this. But you know what? It increases crit rate. And that's what matters. Because honestly, I don't know of anyone that is like, yeah, Skyward Spine's like the best in slot. So, yeah, if that was Primordial Jade Spear or something like that, that'd be one thing. Why? Let's go to the other side of the moon now. God, this is so cool. Ugh, this shot. You just show this to someone who stopped playing the game. And it's like, this is Engagement. And this is on the fucking moon. Like, that's kind of crazy. You just... You show someone who stopped playing the game this shot and say, this is on the moon. And we go there with the third Harbinger that laid over top of Signora's, like, coffin. And we become buddies with her. We're not besties. We're not her best friend. But we are buddies. Okay. Let's actually do some I could do Lohen stuff, but honestly, I do need to do. Why is my computer running at like 2 frames a second? I I feel like, honestly, like my friends could do a lot better. And there is a tiny part of me that is like, yeah, Columbina could fix it instead of running. What am I running? C6 I know, because it took me like 8,000 pulls to get Flynn's. But at least I have to... At least we didn't die. Fortunately, I have quite a few more runs of this to do. Ooh, that is some pretty ass looking shit right there. You gotta love when you see the chunk. Unfortunately, we still have one more gemstone that we have to make for Columbina. But you know what? We could do worse. And speaking of doing worse, it's time for artifacts. Welcome to hell. That's not good. I'm mad at this piece. I'm also mad at this piece. That's a potential cope piece. Why does it have to be so shitty? Bad thing is this could... It's an off piece for Illawa. It's an off piece for Illawa. No. No. Attack circlets now scare me. I don't want to see them. You know what? I think we really just need the ER and the crit, and the HP is fine. But I wanted an ER piece here. I could take this from Mona, but it's really the only ER that she wants. And now this is the resinless activity that I think people enjoy seeing. Like, damn. This is what you do with your life. And the answer is yes. There has to be. Because the thing is the stupid trees. Wait, hold on. We gotta switch up the teams. Hold on. Decreases stamina by 20%. Perfect. I know this because I did climb the, I think, Palais Memoria. Now, fortunately, I have ample amounts of food because I cook way too much. Climbing and sprinting. No! They cut you off. The audacity. Now, how the fuck am I supposed to... Okay, I think I am supposed... Hold on. What if we go this way? And we'll see how high we can climb this. Let's see if we can make it. Like, there has to be, like, a logical way to do this that isn't requiring, like, a bunch of, like, stupid climbing. But my brain is just like, let's just stupidly climb. Because it's, like, up there. It's these stupid flower trees. Wait, who was it? There was someone that I was pulling for. And I put in the effort. So, like, that one, like, the tall tree at the academia. Like, if you climb out onto the branches, you're able to, like, see everything. Was it vodka that I did that? Now, the thing is wait. No, I think the Mika dang it. I think the Mika video, I never included vodka pools. I don't know if I ever... I have to look... Ooh, I don't know if I have that footage still. I'm not even kidding. So many times when I needed to get to a certain point in Genshin, this is straight up how I would do it. I would just find something that was higher. Oh no. You clipped through the space station? I'm not doing anything, by the way. flip, like, you just kind of clip through? Like, what the heck? I'm stuck. I'm straight up stuck. I guess they didn't think anyone would be this stupid to try to climb this thing. This is kind of funny, though. How long do I keep this going? Oh my gosh, this is kind of great because it's like, oh no. Now it's showing the stamina. I wonder if this will kill me. This just feels like a very slow game of air hockey. I kind of want to like keep it going and just see how long it takes for it to finally clear out. I wasn't expecting this to just clip like this. I don't know. I might give up because I don't know if that stamina bar is moving. Because we have the food reduction. I think the food will go out before it goes down any. Because you know, here's the thing. You know someone would try to do that. Oh, am I fully stuck? Oh no, I'm going back. The world's slowest air hockey game with the thickest puck is still going. You know, I've done some stupid shit again. I did climb the entirety of the Palais Memoria. Was it that one? I think it was either a chest or an oculi up on that one. And because I remember I pulled Candace, and I didn't, again, this was before Vodka had released, so I didn't have that. And I'm like, I've done plenty of stupid stuff. I don't know if I've technically found a glitch before. I've seen some dumb stuff, but considering that this has been going for several minutes, I can't even control Vodka. Okay, this is the slowest game of air hockey to exist, okay? We don't have to make... You don't need to make air hockey a Miliastra. We have it at the Space Needle. This is too funny. I'm kind of tempted to just let it keep going and see if we run out of food stamina. I don't think the stamina bar has gone down at all. I genuinely don't. I don't know if this exists anywhere, but I'm happy I learned about it. I'm sure someone has tried doing this, though. And it just hasn't shown up in my shorts algorithm. And now I'm curious. Yeah, I don't think that stamina bar has gone down at all. I think it is time to free Vodka. I'm sorry. I wish we could continue this. Unfortunately, we can't. And the game hates us. And will not let us jump off of shit. Hold on, there's one more. And leave it alone. Leave the hats alone. This is the hat cult that I want. The Beret Society of bitches in Maripia can go fuck off. This is my hat cult. Did we get it? No, we did it. Because why would we ever get nice things? Wait. I wonder if this will get me the oculi that I want. Oh my god, it is! I climbed the elevator for nothing! Because I got it up here. That is awkward. Hell yeah! Okay, now we can leave. Because I don't think that there's anything else around here that we need. Wait! Did I do the boat in this playthrough or the other one? Hold on. It's not... I want to switch to Nicole. Let me... Okay, thank you. This fits Nicole. Look at that. That boat fit Nicole so nice. Like it just... It look at that. Like the only way it'd be better would maybe be like Columbina.
あの後輪車の従者が私に話があるらしくてね。なんでもこの世界の重力ポテンシャルと軽量テンソルについてだそうだ。
イスタロトが
確かそんな名前だったかな。
Oh my gosh.
人の名前はちゃんと覚えないとね。
The implications just in these cutscenes is... Oh my gosh. I'm liking the boats. I know I did not do this one.
誰だか知らないけれど上手に隠したわね。
I just need to find this one last seal. That's it. I'm gonna do like everything but because I can't fucking find it. You can't just stand here in want of a husband and expect me to go find them. Because you aren't giving me much to go off of. Okay, there you go. There's your husband. Or bestie? I don't know. I don't need to know what y'all do in that hut. Just give me the chest so I can go on my merry way, and it's not even going to be the right one. It's fine. Oh my god, we got enough. I think. Yay. Please let this be the last spot. Out of my way. This is cruel. Bitch.
みんなには内緒よ。マークするのだ。
いいタイミングだ。泣く。
You know, there's one thing that I actually really wish that they did with Lohan, and it kind of just goes to what I originally had anticipated with him, because they ran him with Mabuika. Oh, I was not anticipating death for Vodka, but that's fine. Nicole got what she wanted.
私はずっとその
So, like, when it came to Vodka, like, I kind of was like, you know what would be really cool? Is if we had, like, a character who basically
反逆
was like, or Lohan, it was just kind of like a dual DPS. So basically, like, you kind of were like competing with like the other on-field DPS on the team. Because again, it was put with Mavuika. Safe to assume. I don't mind that it's like you're working with like sub DPS. Or like competing against the sub DPS. Like that doesn't bother me. I don't know. I kind of just I think it like with Lohan it was definitely like a cool and unique way, but I kind of was just like I love the idea of him like actually like cuz he would be the bitch that would be like, yeah, I can totally take on like an Archon in a fight. Like that would just be his vibe, and I just love the idea that he would be like, yeah, no, I could do the same damage as Movuika. Like, the character that everyone is like, the most meta DPS in the game. Yeah, Lohan would be like, yeah, I could take him. Oh my god, we finally got the last one. This is where we're ending the week. We're getting this. Wait, Sanctifying Elixir comes with this. Is it 1 or 2? I don't remember. Wait, is it a Sanctifying? Or do they just do the dust? Do we not get the Sanctifying Elixirs anymore? No! I thought we got the dust! But we do, technically, we don't have to do more exploring. We just need to finish up the quest. Okay, let's see what artifacts we did get, though. This is the thing that's gonna bring dread. Okay, it's not bad. Oh, wait. I already had that marked. No. Ooh. Oh. Regardless, it's gonna probably always have 2 dead stats, whether it goes HP or attack. Oh, wait, that's not even the right set. That's not the set Mona wants. No. 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 Yeah, no. 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 Why does the game hate me? Why does this game hate me? At least we have some stuff for gilded. Because none of this is good. I mean, some stuff has been like, okay. I genuinely do not think that we'll end up with a like defense scaling Schnezhnayan. I'm going to be honest. And too much stuff had flats, which I never like. This one could be a maybe, but... And, like, this could be a maybe, but I'm just like, it doesn't matter. Like, no matter how you look at it, it's gonna just have multiple dead stats on it. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's a good piece. That's a good piece. I don't know for who, and the defense isn't great, but double crit, ER. You know what? It's not an Adahaizen piece, but it's a cope piece. Here's the thing, is I think anyone that's running triple ER or triple HP, I need ER. I don't know of anyone that wants just HP and EM, because if they want the EM over ER, like most of the ones I'm thinking that are HP scaling, I'm going to be messing up stuff because I'm like flipping through my like go-to notebook. Most of the ones that want a HP circlet are going to need ER. And the fact that this, like, if it had ER instead of EM, I think it'd be fine. And then I'm gonna roll something objectively worse. I can feel it in my bones. What did I say? Let's go do parametric transformer. Also, this is my go-to spot anytime we're doing parametric transformer. I don't have to do anything. I mean, typically I just get electrocuted to make sure I'm close enough. But it does work fairly well, and it's nice. Okay, it could have been better if it wasn't Geo, but you know what? We got some Dendro stuff. Oh, because I did so much of this, I probably have the highest level. Oh, hey! It's the sanctifying elixir I wanted. It's fine. Yay! 94% for searching for that fucking frost moon. Where does this take us, though? I'm so curious. I wasn't expecting more. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I'm a fucking nerd who has a vivid memory of Tales of Symphonia. This just gave Tales of Symphonia vibes when you go into the Tower of Salvation. It's a very old video game, but if you haven't played it before, I highly recommend it. It is a very good JRPG, and it takes a long ass time to finish. What is this? Oh, don't make me play Snake. Let's do that. Wait, the ship? Oh my gosh, we're getting more. I was not expecting all of this. Come on, Nicole.
もしあの全能とは程遠い皇天の主が蒼白で恐ろしい運命を秩序とみなすのなら、もしそれが破滅を運命づけられたこの世界が飲み込まれるのを免れる唯一の可能性であるのなら、どれほど重い代償を要求されようとも、そしてそれがどれほど私を悲しませようとも、漆黒の死の静寂よりははるかにマシよ。世界が破滅を迎える運命にあるなら、 漆黒に抗うことに一体何の意味があるっていうの？ただ私たちを信じてくれてる生命があの暴君に虐殺されるのを見過ごすべきじゃないと思って。
So Phanes came
ちっぽけな人間たちであれ
either knew or
彼らを救うべき
claimed
じゃな
to
いのか
know
な。
that this world was doomed.
ソネットが起こるのも無理ないよ、姉様。私から見ても皇天の主のやり方はあまりにも残酷すぎる。
Did we get anything good? No. No. Okay, honestly, DPS Columbina, this would be really good, I think. But we're not doing that because we have Flins. Why would we need DPS Columbina? Wait, okay. Quick question. This is for the theory crafters out there and the ones that like will do all of like the extra work of like nitty gritty. Okay, if I were to put this, like we put Columbina on the team, and for example, because I think you can use Columbina to turn any Dendro, Hydro, or because like I know enough you were able to turn like your Hydro DPSs into Lunar Charge DPSs. If you were specifically, so like if I was running Atahyzen specifically for Lunar Bloom, could I run this set on him? I don't know. And I'm asking, I'm not saving this for DPS Columbina, but I have some ideas for some very weird shit. So we might try some stuff out if we can get pieces, but that's not it. Okay. And we got our phase, so we should be in the final phase? This could be good. Because it's got the ER and crit and the HP for Columbina. But I think I already have that for her. That's not good. That's 2 flats right there. And we don't do that shit in this house. And it's a high crit damage roll. It's 2 flats. Okay. Every time I see an attack circlet that has potential, I stay the fuck away from it. Every day. Actually, you know what? Straight up. This actually could be good for someone that just attacks scales and then needs, like, runs a fav. It's got crit. It's a low crit roll. It's a low crit roll. But there are some like I've noticed that it's like you don't need as much stuff for character builds. I don't know. It's weird that it feels like some of the artifact requirements for certain characters, like Prune, it's like attack and ER, and it's the same with Nicole. And it's like you look at a lot of them, they don't need the elemental goblets anymore, which is really interesting. Okay, she is technically on a 4-piece now. This might be better to run on her just because of a higher ER. It doesn't have a lot of crit rate, but I don't think... Because Columbina's going to be a support, I don't think she needs as much crit rate. I don't... Is there a better artifact set right now to run other than Gilded on Atahyzen? I continue to just run Gilded. And now I'm like double checking all these pieces to make sure they're not actually terrible. That could potentially be good, but I think I have a better one and it's already rolled, so... Let's see our luck. Fuck, that's good. If that had HP, this would be the perfect off. That is a really good ER piece. It's flat attack over attack percent, but look, we can't be picky. And it is on the higher echelon for crit damage roll. It's 3rd spot. Crits at max roll. I don't know EM numbers off the top of my head. However, it does prevent me from rolling. I gotta find someone to run that on.
みんなには内緒よ。
Oh gosh! I forgot cooldown. Yeah. Didn't even matter. It's so crazy. I mean, the thing is you could be like, well, you have like 3 limited 5 stars on the account. The low end was there for vibes. Okay, I mean, Vodka is C0R1, but still. Animo, but it's bad. I'm sorry, but why the fuck didn't Layla get like a super stellar conduct buff? I'm sorry. She deserves it over Diona. I'm just gonna say it, and I'm mad and bitter about it. Oh my gosh, but we got a chunk. That is... And a dream solvent. Hell yeah. Oh my god, we got so much. Unfortunately, we have some shit that we can get rid of. I'm sorry. It's pieces like this that irritate me so much. Because it's like, it's a good main stat, and then every it's not, you can't even make it work on anyone. This is kind of a goated one for Lauma. Let's try to roll this, and we'll see what it does. And we'll just see. So long as it doesn't roll into attack, we're good. Okay. We can work with an HP. Okay, can you give us some ER? Not ideal, but we can make it work. Everything except the one thing we needed. You know what? We could have had worse. Here's the thing that makes me sad. The moon, this is so big, and we need, like, you do so little in it. It makes me kind of sad. It's so nice that they give chests so you can kind of see where stuff is. That's the main thing I wanted. But I already know that we're, like, just about done, so... If only we got to see Paimon forget how to fly. If only we got to see that. And she's like, what are these things that are at the bottom of my body? I forgot how to use my legs because all I do is fly. We haven't seen Paimon walk at all. For all we know, her legs have completely atrophied in 5 years. I'm just saying. Imagine that, like, something happens, we get the hypergravity, Paimon just can't walk. Her legs have just atrophied. I mean, have we seen her walk since we have started this journey? I mean, at least Columbina and Durin and Zada have wings, but they also walk. Paimon has not walked at all. Those legs are just like skirts. They're there for decoration.
皆さん、こんにちは。神秘に満ちた広大な星の海にこのメッセージを送ることができてとても嬉しく思います。このメッセージが届くかはわかりません。でも少なくとも冷たい宇宙の静寂を少しでも打ち払うことができればと思うのです。もしこれを聞いているあなたがいるのなら、それはきっと特別な引力が存在し、月のように私たちを捉えたということでしょう。だから、あなたたちの文明に知ってほしいのです。この果てしない星空の下で、あなたたちは決して孤独ではないのだと。私たちの時代は間もなく幕を下ろします。ですが、私たちの勇気、信念、英知は、このささやかなメッセージとともに星の海に響き渡るのです。たとえ儚くとも、それは私たちの光であり、あなたたちを鼓舞することを願っています。この星空の下で、あなたたちは決して一人で未知と暗闇に立ち向かっているわけではないのだと。どうかこれからも星の海に向けてあなたたちの声を響かせ続けてください。それが
あなたたちの光にもなりますように。一筋の光はとてもか弱く、たやすく闇に飲み込まれてしまいます。ですが、それが消える前に別の光が灯れば、そうすればいつの日かきっとその光が夜の帳を切り裂く初光となるはずです。最後に、私たちは宇宙の片隅のちっぽけな感月者。私たちの名前はギビニベルン、ウージエン、マーゴジェティ、ルシャリム、ニーシジア。この声が聞こえるすべてのあなたへ敬意を。みんなありがとう。いつか星空の下でまた会おうね。黒卵は使命を果たしたんだな。あいつの帽子。私は平気。でもここからは力が限界に達するまで集中しなきゃいけない。じゃあ早く静かな場所を探しに行こうぜ。じゃあな、黒卵。おいら、お前のことずっと忘れないぞ。
こちらはメッセージを受信応答します。正確な座標を特定できないから、この返信が届くまでどれほどの時間がかかるかわからない。それでも私は今この瞬間に応答したかったの。私たちは宇宙を長く孤独に旅してきた。そんな中届いたあなたたちの声は、まるで暗闇の森で突然燃え上がったかがり火のようだった。それはとても無謀だけど勇敢な行為で、私たちに勇気とぬくもりを与えてくれた。私は信じてる。この瞬間、正解と運命の引力が私たちをつないだんだって。いつの日かあなたたちの星を探しに行くよ。残念だけど今はまだ少し厄介な問題が残って。
おで、そっちはどう？
お兄ちゃん、すぐに。それではあなたに敬意を。あなたの言う通り、星の海は果てしなく広がってて、私たちは決して孤独じゃない。いつかまた星空の下で会えますように。
And that's moon gazing. We have done all of that. Let's see if we get anything decent. I'm sad we don't get I could have swore we got in sanctifying elixirs at one point. Do I have anything that needs to be re-rolled though? Okay, not good. It's actually not bad. Like, it needs some crit rate, but we might be able to get away with it because we do get an extra 16. That's terrible. If it was attack percent, we'd be talking, but no. That is good for an HP scaler. That could actually be a good Columbina off piece. It's a weird off piece, but it could work. No. That's also actually fairly deep. This could actually be a really good Nicole piece. It's got the ER and the attack, and that's really all she needs. Okay, we got a couple of decent pieces. Nothing great, but a few things. Okay, that's what I thought. We don't have enough for the 90, but we're actually close. Because that took a little bit longer than I was anticipating. God, I wish we got sanctifying elixirs before. Oh, I've been waiting a long time to do this. Let's finally get rid of all of our Luna sigils. We're gonna have money for a minute, and it's gonna be nice. Yes! I hate all of your stock. Remember when they used to give us stuff that felt worth it? There's a part of me that wants to do this. I was gonna see how much it gave me. It's fine. It's not the most ideal way to use resin, especially for like some of the stuff like that, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's go ahead and get rid of all the bad artifacts. And get more bad artifacts. Let's go heal Lohan, but also see how many more oculi we're missing. So that'll have to be something that we work on too. 11 isn't bad. Alright, let's see what we get. Because I'm still trying to get some Lohan stuff. I'm sorry, that's just atrocious looking. Why? But we did get a chunk. This is only going to be funny because it's Lohan. I saved all the time of running the Columbina boss because honestly, I've done it so many times. Y'all should know what it's like. And we get like next to nothing, but at least we got some cryo, which is good. I will never say no to cryo. We do have tempered in practice. This is brand new. I forgot this was a thing. I remembered that it was a thing. But I genuinely forgot what it was, and I've seen like people on Bilibili or people post on Reddit about what people on Bilibili were posting. So let's see what we get. This is actually like really good. Okay. Yeah, so it's like you can get like a bunch of like building stuff. We did get a transient resin and 20, because I think we get 20 Primo gems each time. So it's like an additional 80 max that we can get from this, which is really great. Again, I know it's not like a lot, but you know, sometimes, you know, a little something is better than nothing. I wish it had a little bit more in it. That's just me, but you know, the resin ain't bad because the resin's basically about 50 Primos. Let's see what we get though. That's not okay. This could actually be good. The thing is I don't know if Columbina necessarily needs ER. Like, wait, she does. I mean, crit rate. That's what I meant. Crit rate, not ER. Crit rate. So this could work. Healing bonus. She doesn't want a healing bonus. There's also no ER on that. Ooh. We got quite a bit of extras. Okay. Not great, because it's flat HP. Hydro EM. The fact that it has 2 flat stats. Oh. I've gotten more pickier about my artifacts, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. This could potentially... Wait, she needs crit. That could actually work for someone else. I have a couple characters that could work for. If that was HP percent, that would be great. But also the one benefit... Wait, that could actually be a Illawhoopies. This is... Wait, hold on. Yeah. We'll just... Because the thing... Hold on, let me look at that piece. It's not good for Aino. It won't work for Yehoda. It's not good for Columbina. I really should just get rid of it. Because this is going to be better for him. The only thing it doesn't really need is the crit rate. But, I mean, is crit rate a bad thing? And it rolled like that? Hello? Okay, we'll deal with leveling that later. Because I think, yeah, everything he wants now is EM. And I got no EM. In fact, we got no more Columbina artifacts. Like, we got some cope pieces. Like, technically we have a 4-piece set for her. But I really want that to have ER on it. This... Do we want to try to roll this? Because it's got the ER that we want. We'll see what we can get. Let's see what we can get at 8. Okay. Because I'm thinking crit rate ER and... You know what? This is actually... We're going to keep this piece mainly because it's, like, rolled fairly okay. I know it rolled a flat defense, and, like, maybe I should just kill it from there. But you know what? For right now, it works. Because this way, we can put this at crit piece, but I don't know if it needs to be crit rate or crit damage. I always forget this every single time. Hold on, what is my crit actually right now? It's 19%. I don't think it really matters. So long as I can find something with a lot of ER on it, then I think we're good. And of course, I can't... They don't let you do, like, what you want to... I don't want to use that. We'll do crit so long as it has ER. ER... Okay, fine. HP percent and ER. That's the main thing we need. That could work. But I don't want HP to be the main stat, though. I think it's crit rate because I think her... I genuinely keep forgetting what her weapon has. Every single time. And I don't think I have it written down whether she wants crit rate or crit damage. Okay, it's crit damage, so we should probably run a crit rate circlet. I don't know why that's on Beto. That... Right now, we'll put that here. Yeah, that's gonna probably seem to be the best thing that we have. And we have nothing else to feed it. So... But I mean, considering that we do have a rough build... Again, I know that one defense roll isn't the best and it's a 3-star, but you know what? It's a good start. It's a good start, and if we get something better... We can always add that in, but at least, look, this is the first time I've ever done one of these videos and I actually have a good 4 set. Like, even when I did the Eva one, I think I just did, like, here's artifacts. They aren't that great.
この花壇にある植物は基本的に無害だ。その効果は人の心を楽しませるくらいだろう。心置きなく鑑賞するといい。
You know, this might be a weird thing to wonder. And I wonder how much Chlorond and Child actually have in common. Because both of them kind of seem like they were, you know, raised by, like, crazies. Not crazies necessarily, but ones that, you know, just kind of yeeted children into the wilderness and said, good luck, and called it a day. I feel like they would have, like, a nice little conversation to have over tea. Man, we have so many people that, like, love a good tea, like, party. Or is it just the fact that it's, like, Fontaine and the Harbingers? I don't know. Okay. I have been doing the Miliastra web event. I know people have their thoughts about the fact that they are offering primos. And I know that there's definitely people out there that are like, oh, I can't believe they're doing this and all that. I genuinely am just like, any source that I can get primos from is always welcomed. There's definitely stuff in here that there are some people that would roll on it, but I'm like, I have too many things, and especially like Wanderer's Troop and Gladiators, I am picky as hell. That's terrible. That's also not good. Like, it's an attack stance with EM, and I want that, but I'm like, I don't need anything else on it. God, that's even worse. Okay, so we got nothing out of that. Lovely. Look at that! It's a day that we're not starting on Stygian Onslaught, because the servant's outbreak is dead, which means I can't get artifacts. Now you might be wondering why I'm doing Primo Bishop. I kind of just was like, why not? Damn it. I keep forgetting to switch. I want to get to the point where I don't have to, like, switch stuff around for people. But that day is gonna, it gonna take a while to get here. But I wanted to do Primo Bishop because there's a bunch of different stuff that it, like, can drop. It can drop the pyro, hydro, electro, like, cryo, geo. It can drop a lot of stuff, and it's stuff that I need. Even though I don't know when / if I'll ever get Shao on my account, it's helpful. Helpful for who? Apparently my Illawa. Seriously. This is how it's gonna end up being, is we're gonna do a bunch of runs of this, and we're not gonna get a single thing of hydro. But you know, sometimes it's fun. Okay, this was the same thing that I did with the chaos in doing Iniquitous Baptist, like a bajillion times. Like, there is something fun about it. This game really wants me to level up Illawa. I swear. I have Lisa almost done. Now, I was originally farming this stuff for Beidou, but all I need is just 2 boss, like, technically 4, but, like, 2 runs of it. So that's what we're gonna do. Come on. We got at least 2 runs of this. Oh my gosh, we did it first time. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, are we gonna quick zoom this? Yes! Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get a 4-drop, but I don't have faith in that. But it's fine, because we can use this stuff for other people. I knew we weren't gonna get a 4-drop. I was gonna say, watch this give us a 4. We literally got nothing for Columbina. Literally nothing, but it's fine. Because after, like, 2.5 years, Lisa can finally get ascended. It took a long time to get here, but it's about time. It sucks sometimes, because I was like, yeah, I got Lisa finally cleared out. Yeah, we don't have that much to go. There's 34 characters unbuilt on my account right now. 34. However, it's not an episode if we don't put everything into Strongbox for absolutely nothing. Yep. What did I say? There are some days where I look at Strongbox and I'm like, is any of this worth it?
ひゅー待機モードオン。リネがショーのプロローグを終わらせるまで待機。また後ほど舞台で会いましょう。
Feels more enjoyable to pull and then you just watch weeks of savings go down the drain in a matter of minutes. Isn't that why we all play this game in the first place? Oh my god! You know what's gonna be- you know what I'm genuinely thinking is we're gonna end up getting- this is gonna be the only 4 that we get. Until the final run that I have to do, then it'll be another 4 again. That's gonna be my luck. I swear. Because now we have 3 or 4 more runs that we have to do, and watch that 4th one end up being the one that is a 4. It's a new week! I told y'all I was gonna be running this beyond just, like, the typical week that I do, but I really need the violence today. I have spent a good chunk, I'm gonna say, of today. Bennett might not be the best one for this, because Tortellini moves around a lot, but I don't really have a better option. But I have spent way too much of today. Let's just phrase it that way. Way too much of today. Trying to recover 2 different video files for Story Quest. The bad thing is, with those files, I have no recollection of deleting them. Because the only reason I say that I deleted them is because they aren't showing up on my stuff anymore. Like, I cannot find them. Come on. Hurry it up. Thank you. The fact that I can 3-hit Tortellini is kind of great. We'll let him do the animation, it's fine. But I've been trying to find these story quests that I filmed. I don't remember deleting them. I just can't find the footage anymore. And I'm tempted to, like, I'm a little bit nervous that it might have gotten deleted. Like, I can't even think when it could have been deleted. But I'm just like, I have to now, like, I'm hoping I can find it, because if not, I have to refilm them. And I'm going back and forth on whether or not I actually want to do that for Mizuki. But they are, like, older ones, so I'm like, maybe it'll be okay. And when I get to doing it on this challenge account or second account, whichever one I decide to do. Come on, Vodka. 3 swings. Thank you very much. We'll see. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of losing my mind over it unnecessarily, but at the same time, I'm also, what the fuck? What the hell? I guess, I don't know, the gods or something are just giving me sympathy. I'll take it. Maybe Hoya was being nice to me. I should not pull. I'm like, there's a tiny part of me that is like, I want to pull though. But anyways, I have run every, like, recovery system I could. And maybe it's not the end of the world if I can't get these files back. But I'm like, you know what? Like, nothing has broken down. There's a... I'm genuinely thinking. I filmed Crime Scene Cleaner back in 2025. I filmed it a while ago, and it's just now going up on the channel because I was like, it's gonna be tedious to, like, edit. And I was like, I don't wanna. And I have another series that I haven't started editing, which I also have filmed. And I'm wondering if they got somehow mixed up in stuff. And that could be my issue. Or what happened and I accidentally deleted them. I genuinely have no recollection whatsoever of deleting these things. I'm hoping I can find these files. And I'm going to laugh at myself if they're in a very stupid spot that I like randomly put them in. Oh, we got a dream solvent. The bad thing is, everyone else probably gets really excited getting these. I have 46. I don't use them. I hate the fact that this is technically a really good defense piece. I hate the fact that that's a good defense piece. But one of the things is like, I'm just like, I don't know where these files are. And I've been stressing myself about this all day. Hopefully I can find them. I've had worse. I've had files get just straight up corrupted, or like part of it is corrupted, which is just an even crueler fate. I'm gonna be honest. It's worse. We did it. Yay. Oh, what the fuck? I'm a little bit mad about that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit mad about that. Are you kidding me? What is this, like, insanity? Okay, that would be good if it was attack percent, but it's like, it's fine. I don't know what this insanity luck is. Is it just because I've been suffering and Hoya was willing to be like, here you go, buddy. Give me a free temple while you're at it. Okay. We have files. We have to do this real quick. One moment. What the fuck? I genuinely am starting to think that this is really good for an attack scaling healer. Honestly, this could, damn it, I already have a really good Charlotte piece, but like the crit, the energy, and then the attack. I don't think we have a defense scaler healer, but like this could also work on like a Chi-Chi build. I am just shooketh by like, I think every run I have done today has dropped at least one chunk, which is kind of insane. Maybe the universe just knew that I'm not going to ever recover these files, so they're being nice to me. I don't know. What the hell? Did I hack this game on accident? I don't know. Attack Goblet, but everything is all over the place. This is insanity. I'm just going to say that. Mainly just because we've had weird luck. Let's see. Let's see how it goes with artifacts. Why not? Okay, I will take the ER. I don't... The bad thing is I think she needs like 152 right now. Also, is it just me, but if you look at like his belt, like it looks like there's like a little koala. Like, I don't know, it kind of has like a little bear, but like it kind of also looks like a koala. It's either like a bear with a mouth, or like, if you look at like, don't look at the bottom part, it does look like a koala. I don't know. The bad thing is because I do a lot of the vodka jumping, like I end up like staring at his back a lot, which sounds creepy. I promise you it's not. It's just, he has made exploration like 100 times easier. So I tend to like use him. Like he has replaced Movlika in all of my exploration. So now she really does just like collect dust on my account. It's almost as bad as Cloland. I also don't have Mona leveled because there's a tiny part of me that is like still mad at her for what she did during my Flins pulls that I don't think I could ever forgive her for. She's probably easily my like least favorite standard. Actually, it might be Diluc, but that's like personality. And the more I played through Lohan story quest, the more I started to hate Diluc. Because yes, Edok betrayed his dad, and that's the reason why Krepus died. But at the end of the day, like, Diluc still holds so much of that anger and grudge. And then you look at Lohan. Lohan, the one who was kidnapped by this motherfucker. Who is kind of just like, eh. Like, he wants probably revenge, but it's not like a, you know, I'm gonna remind everyone that they were useless in terms of it, and they didn't do anything, and blah, blah, blah. And it's just, it really has I'm not gonna lie. Diluc has kind of irritated me with how he acted. And I was just like, and you have the audacity to come at Lohan? When, like, he was in a worse situation than you were. Like, you can be like, yeah, well, my dad died. And it's like, did you get kidnapped? I don't know. I just... Again, I really like Lohan as a character, and so like kind of just like you just see like the difference. Where the hell am I going? I didn't see that and I was like, why the fuck is that there? ER, oh, it went to the one I didn't want it to go. Like, it's fine that it went there, but it's like, it's not the one I wanted to go to. There is a tiny part of me that really does want to have someone, like, review my account. Mainly because I'm like, you want to go through my artifacts, just my artifacts, and be like, this ain't good. Get rid of this. Like, I already feel like I'm way too picky about my artifacts. I don't know if they would necessarily tell me anything. Like, they would probably tell me, it's like, nope, don't. Why are you leveling up that? Don't level that up. And it's like, but I'm trying to level up everything. Let's get Columbina stuff first. That is the purpose of this video. Y'all aren't here just to hang out with me, and I understand that. We just need ER and HP %. You've already rolled into everything else. There is one thing that I want to do, though. It is officially time for Nicole's face to, like, freeze as I do her ult, and it gets way too close to the camera. I really should update my computer, but it's fine. I figured it'd be more fun to edge you guys instead of jumping immediately into pulling. Because let's be honest, my luck for pulls has not been great since Nihida. But we have at least one more of these to do. I don't have luck in us getting Columbina today. Okay, moment of truth. Will Hoyo screw us over? We need 4. Of course they don't. I used all my luck yesterday. It is not here today. It's fine. But don't worry, because this is totally what we're gonna end up getting the 4, isn't it? Okay, good. I was like, please don't prove me right, game. Please don't prove me right. It's time for a new boss. I should probably be doing something that actually involves Hydro, because guess what? Columbina doesn't need Geo, surprisingly. But I do want to build, I do want to work on Lohan, and more importantly, do I have artifacts switched off of on Venti? I don't know if Venti has his 4-piece VV or not. But I do want to build Lohan, and by proxy, that also means finally getting Illua built. I don't think that Venti's on his 4-piece. Let's just do that real quick. Yeah, using his skill doesn't really do anything. Yeah, set is not setting. So many times I've done it that first time I'm able to, like, knock it out. I did realize one thing. His attack stance isn't leveled up. Let's do that now. Oh boy. If y'all have ever questioned how atrocious my memory is, or my brain in general, look no further than this. Oh, he was. Oh, okay. We'll blame it on Vodka not having the stuff that he needed. Now let's see what we can do for Lohan, because hopefully this is only 8 max that we have to run. I'm hoping that's not enough. Wait. I didn't see the chunk there. I genuinely missed the chunk. I saw the 3, and that was it. And then I saw the fragment, and I saw the sword, and I was like, okay, that's all we're getting. I completely missed the chunk. Last bit of artifacts for the day. And another, what the hell? Another chunk, but a terrible sands. I forgot. They did the thing where, like, you don't have to, like, redo it if you've already done it. This is the one thing that doesn't make sense to me. Why is Raiden's counted as I've done it? But Columbina's isn't. We're here. We're back. Was this where I pulled Flynn's and got screwed over? I don't remember. We're back in Columbina's hand with the Columbina pool team that I can only make up, mainly because I'm literally just scraping the bottom of the barrel because I was like, I don't have Sandrone, I don't have any of the Harbingers. I only have Wanderer, and he's not even a Harbinger anymore. But we got Lumine, you know, because they're buddies. They're not best friends, but they're buddies. We got Flynn's. She knows Flynn's. We got Resident Snacky, Chevrus, and we got Chi-Chi, my good luck charm. Let's pull! I know Chi-Chi screwed me over when it came to Nicole, but you know, we'll forgive her. Raiden, I already have you. We don't want you. Let's do this. We got 3 chances. Hopes are not high. We're at 2 pity. Yep. Do I want to skip these? Nah. Let's make y'all wait out the suspense. And sometimes you get lucky and, you know, you end up with multiple. Okay. The bad thing is I only have C1 of Yehoda and now C2 of Odoron. So the chances of us getting a bunch of extra pulls is not high. Sethos is C6. But it's 1 in 3. And that's not even counting losing to weapons. Okay, that's C3. You know what? I'm gonna skip these. Another auto. And a 32 pity. Nothing. But we got Sethos. We got Sethos. That actually is a benefit. And I think we had a Fav Greatsword on there. Okay. I am actually going to use my Genesis crystals. Why? Because I can. We get 2 there. Let me actually make sure that it would be enough. I'm not sure. It is. Okay. And then we'll use 538 of those. Let's do another 10 pull. This will be 42 pity. I knew it wasn't going to happen, and that's fine. Oh, wait. Weapon fodder, lovely. We have one singular pull that has come about. And that is it. It's always great when you're like, I saved up for an amount of time, and it just, you glance and you're like, I spent weeks doing this, and then it's all gone. I will probably end up doing another top up to guarantee column. I don't know if I'm going to do it during this video or not. We'll see. But like, I do still have plenty to do. Like, it's not like, oh, we don't have anything else to do. Like, there's no other way of getting stuff. Like, we didn't get a single Yehoda. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure she's only C1. Oh, she's C2. Okay. I mean, it's still not great. We got 2 copies of Odoron, which I haven't used him in a while, and I've taken all of his artifacts away from him. But at least he's C3 now. Maybe we can get him up to... Maybe we can get him to C6 by the end of this. We'll see. I don't know if he'll actually do well or not. We'll see. I don't know what cons are good for Odoron, but... And then we got C6 Sethos, because I have a problem. Let's go beat the shit out of Lohen's boss. And it'll end today. Okay, okay. Let's see if we have any luck. We are 1 gemstone short. Actually, we just need a chunk. I don't think we're gonna get it. Wait, no fucking way! Are you kidding me? I was not expecting that. Like, it's still only 3. I need 1 4. I need 1 4 at any point. Don't give me a repeat of Nepper's boss. Please don't. We can level up Illua. He's leveled. Look at the sweet baby bean. Let's see if we have any luck. Other percent. Do the percent, you asswipe. My luck is dead. Alright, we are in a new... Wait, am I technically... I don't know if I've done this boss yet. However, I don't think I've done him with a low-hen team. Let me double check and make sure everything is right. Okay, 4-piece noblesse, 4-piece golden, 4-piece emblem. Okay. I have taken pieces... I took Vodka's sands. And we're gonna try this. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to play with Lohan all that much. Got going. This is actually a little bit too quick of a rotation for Shisho, which is really interesting. And I'm also playing with no headphones. Unfortunately, I can't get the second half up super high. But... nah. It does seem like we're doing quite a bit of damage. Which is nice. Yay! Takes a little bit longer, but honestly, I don't really have anyone that works. Like, even if I were to run Skirk in this spot, like my Skirk, I haven't touched since I did the building video for her. I still don't have pieces for her. And I don't have Farina to just make the excuse of running Marashose, so it's fine. We're gonna run this a few more times and see if we can get the rest of Columbina's stuff. Because honestly, this is really gonna be the only way that we can do it. Next round, I actually went a lot slower because I was trying out Nuvolette. My Nuvolette is not remotely built. And we get, like, the bare men. Of course we do. And we're back at the Primo Geovishap. I'm saving the fights because I appreciate your guys' time. And more importantly, I know that it don't matter because y'all really want to just see what the drops are. Can we stop getting the geo drops? I don't need the geo drops anymore. Illua is built. Oh my gosh, we literally just need 1 more sliver and we're done with Columbina. Literally 1 more sliver. I forgot to even look at the artifact. I just realized I've been so hyper fixated on getting all of the drops. I genuinely forgot about the artifact. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be okay. Will we have any luck on the 3rd attempt of this pull? I don't know. Let's see. No, of course not. Why would I ever think that? That's just stupid. That actually could be really good. It's only a good off piece, but like, you know, it's still not atrocious. But all the geo I'm getting is. Alright, last of my resin that I can do for today. And we'll probably just do a ley line. Oh, finally, thank God. And it's a 4! Hey, dreams do come true. Except not that feather at all. we have enough drops so that Columbina can, in fact, be fully ascended if we had all the books, or if we had her on the account. And now we have everything for Columbina, except Columbina.
無駄に勘が鋭いんだもの。どうすれば不意をつけるかしら。
サンドローネ。本当にサンドローネなの？どうして教えてくれなかったの？どうして私を避けてたの？てっきり。サンドローネ。
これでおあいこよ。
会いたかったサンドローネ。
ちっとも会いたくなかったわ、バカ。ただいま、コロンビーナ。この人は？
フォンテーヌの最高審判官、ヌビレットだぞ。こっちはコロンビーナとサンドローネだ。
はじめまして。
はじめまして。
外交記録に載っていた少し前のナドクライ事件に関わりのあるファデュイ幹部か。一人は元幹部だが。
最高審判官？あ、泣き虫の水流？
こいつ、会議で何を聞いていたのよ。
ファデュイにおける私の情報は、そういうイメージなのか。
何してんのよ。
これは？
君はむやみに人を牢屋に入れたりしないいい人じゃなくていい竜なんだね。仲良くしよう。
ありがとう。
And we finally finish Fontanelia, and we get extra primos, which is always nice. And also, more importantly, we got those bugs. Seriously. Like, if you did not have to build Rio Tessery, you are a lucky son of a bitch because you never had to deal with those things in the first place. And then also, you know, the jade is always nice. Okay, so I'm weak. I swiped. I was already planning on topping up anyways because I was like, I need to make sure that I get Columbina. But one thing that I want to do really quickly, because we do have the stuff for it, even though we are taking from Lohen, it is I'm not Lohen. We're taking from Columbina. It's fine. Yeah. I want to level up Lohen. Because we actually have all the stuff for it, which is great. So yeah, he's now level 70 with 186 crit damage. Oh my gosh, I actually have enough stuff that I could do that. We're not going to do that, but it does give us the single pull. Now that we're here, we have the team back. 110 pull today. That's it. I am going to do my best to not spend all my money. Although I might do another one. We'll see. But we have to do it correctly because I did not do it correctly the first time we did it. Columbina! No, it didn't work. Okay. I can't yell that loud because it's like actually really late. And I don't want to like scream. Columbina. You know what? We might do another one. We'll see how this one goes. It did not go well. Okay, maybe my luck will be better tomorrow. We'll save the rest of the pools for tomorrow. It's perfectly fine. We're at 52 pity. Never mind, I am 100% weak. Will it take us to 62? Yes, it will. Ooh, but we got 2 4-stars, which I'm not going to complain about. Because we need some Yehoda cons. And it does give us a free pool, which is nice. You know what? Never mind, I'm completely weak. 72. Okay. We're at 62. We get Columbina now. I'm excited. 63. 64! That's not terrible.
好きに呼んでいいよ。いろんな名前で呼ばれることには慣れてるから。もし君が望むのなら、月の祝福を授けてあげる。
Yay! It's 64. And a FAF Codex, we don't really care about. I feel like I shouldn't be doing this because it's only when I say that I won't get another 5-star, I won't get another 5-star. We are on a guarantee for a 4-star. We're back to a 50-50, which is totally fine. I am very excited because now we have Columbia, Hyposelenia. More importantly, now I get to spend the next, like, 2.5 weeks saving up polls for Snezhnaya. And we still have stuff to, like, work through. I'm also really happy that that was in the 60s. And the reason I'm really happy is because it's been so long since I've had, like, 60 pity for characters. Like, most of the time I'm spending, like, so much. Okay, now let's run everything on her. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit tempted. I've seen a lot of people use Prototype Amber, and that's, like, best in slot for her stuff. I've also seen Fav. The reason we're doing Favonius, okay, there's a reason we're doing this one. And it is simply just so that we can make sure that her ER requirements are there. And I should do the rest of this. We'll use up all of this. Not ideal, but now we also get to take... The only reason I'm running her on... Wait, hold on. Do I actually have better Obeid pieces? I'm actually curious. I actually don't. Like, I don't have any HP pieces here. This, they're actually saying it's better. But this one has a higher ER and HP. That one, the other one just has a higher crit rate. I'm proud of myself. Look at all the pieces that I saved up that are actually good for her. And now we have her on a 4-piece set. They actually say crit damage? Huh. Let's see what she's at right now. 19%, so yeah, she needs to run a crit rate. I'm mad that this piece works for her. This piece, I've spent so much time re-rolling and rebuilding, and they're like, yeah, this one's good. We're gonna run this piece of garbage on her. And yes, it is a piece of garbage. It's literally rolled everything flat. There is a tiny part of me that is like, maybe we should do it, but honestly, let's do a little bit of leveling. And I actually want to run her in the field and see how she does. Okay, Columbina can now level up. So let us ascend her. And unfortunately, we're gonna have a lot that we have to do for that. I am such a tired duckling today. This is all I'm doing today. I'm not. I literally ran Jean's boss because I'm just like, I just want to get stuff taken off my list. Like, that's all I want to do. I was like, I'm going to use up resin and call it. But I did want to be like, what did we get in temper in practice? Are we going to get lucky? Probably not. No, we didn't get lucky. I saw the transient resin and thought we got lucky for a second. It's fine. Time to waste 40 resin because they couldn't give me a 4 drop at any point. And watch this one be the 4. Sorry, I saw chunk and I got, like, very confused. I was like, wait, what? No. We can craft it now. It's fine. And we're back at the Primo Geo Bishop. Why? I don't really... I have kind of an idea of who I want to level next. Like, I do want to work on Lohen, but because my Lohen just doesn't have the greatest stuff, and by greatest stuff, I mean, like, we're missing a bunch of pieces, and I kind of don't really want to go into artifact farming right now. I'm kind of like, the thing that I can do that is the least tedious is Primo Geo Bishop. It's a little bit of everything. It'll get me started somewhere, and if I decide, oh, okay, I'm gonna work on this character next, it kind of, I can easily flip into it. This is gonna be interesting. Never mind, that didn't really take much time at all. I think that'll be the last one that we get. And we're back again at the Primo Geo Bishop. Ignore the fact that Lohan's dead. I did try to use the Babysitters Club team on the Primo Geo Bishop that does not have a shielder. And we're back at garbage again. The Chronicle banners are... I know a lot of people say that they're scams. I think they could work, but they just... Considering you're still having to go full pity for characters that, Hoyo doesn't believe are, top tier anymore, you're still spending, like, the same amount, if not more, to get a Chronicle character as opposed to a featured character.
力を追い求める者よ。運命の導きに従って、ついにここまで来たか。
やっぱデュリンか。そんな気はしてたぞ。
至高なる領主、魔女の創造物、天の使いの、末裔、それぞれが異なる力を行使しつつも、皆一様に竜の名を冠する。竜こそが兄弟の象徴であるがゆえに。
で、巨竜との戦いが力の証明になるってことか。昔の大団長の気持ちが少しは理解できた気がするな。え？まだ何か言い足りないみてえだが、ここからはこいつで語り合おうぜ。その方が手っ取り早いだろ。
待って、若き人間よ、汝の求める試練はここにあらず、風流廃墟へ赴き最後の予言と対峙するのだ。読むべきところは全部読んだよね。だいぶ読み飛ばしてしまったけど。 アルベドに実験の手伝いを頼まれてるんだった。先に帰るよ。ごめんね、みんな。
ここは風流廃墟と呼ばれる前は竜巻の魔人の領域だったんだ。全てを守護する暴風を巻き起こせる強大な魔人でも、風の壁の内側にある自由への憧れは止められなかったんだよ。そいつとカムクラを争った北風の魔人は、力を手放してからずっと探し求めていた答えを見つけた。
あら、この子、ファルカさんが言っていたほど編集的ではないみたいね。
初行の鏡に魔竜ドゥリン。あいつらにも迷いはあった。だが決して単なる力だけで強くなったわけじゃない。
そうそう、よくわかっているじゃない。
そしてかつての天の使いウルサ。
言ってることはまともだけど、急にどうしたんだ？
力を望んだ天の使いはなおも人間に近づくことを渇望し、ついには哀れな魔物に落ちた。その全てを目の当たりにした人間よ。それでもまだ力に執着するのか？
ちょっと、それ全部私のセリフじゃない。
よう、あえて光栄だ、ニコさん。あんたが書いた台本拝見させてもらった。は
あ、ドゥリンが落としたんでしょ？
へえ、まさかそれも予言にあるのか？
ただの推測よ。もしこんなことまで予言できるならさっきだって。
ともあれ、台本の出来は悪くない。おとぎ話として読む分にはな。説教を聞くのは好きじゃねえ。たとえそれが天の使いであってもだ。
それは力を選んだ私の元同僚のことを言っているのだと捉えておくわ。それを読んだのなら私が何を言いたかったのか全部わかってるわよね。
うん、ここに書かれてるセリフは貴重なアドバイスとして覚えておく。これ以上用がないなら俺は強敵図鑑の編集に戻らせてもらうぜ。今日はいろいろと収穫があった。少しは強くなれたかもな。ありがとな、お前ら。ついでに舞台の脇役たちにもよろしく言っといてくれ。
はあ、彼も一癖ある人間なのね。
And after a long period of time, mainly on my end because of editing, this video is finally done. Thank you anyone who stuck around this long for Columbina. I felt like this was the only good place to come back to, the little artist Kuhenki. It did take me a while to get this back up so that we do have full idle animation of Columbina. But she is fully leveled now, 80 over 90, which is typically where I leave them all. I'm still running her on Fav. I just don't have anything necessarily better. I could technically run her on Prototype, but honestly, I think running her on Favonius has been fine. It's kept her ER fairly high. Her crit rate's okay. We're doing all right on HP. Of course, everything could always get a little bit more, but a lot of that just comes down to delving into it more. I don't think anything has changed with any of her artifacts, but I believe this one might have changed. And we just put this on her because it had ER. I just don't really have anything else. Like, this could maybe work, but there's just no ER. Let's run her through a little bit of DPS testing though. Sorry, Columbina. I know this is your video, but we've been here 2 hours. I've been here a lot longer, but it's been a little bit. Okay, first we're gonna start with Ino. Now, I'm hoping everyone's stuff is on them. I know Prune isn't technically built, but by the time I remembered, I was already in here. There's nothing I could do. It could also just be the damage DPS dummy that I'm trying out, but let's see. Oh gosh. Kind of what our damage is going to be.
お静かに夜ですね
It might also be a little bit off just because my...
ほら
No,
夜ですね
this is kind of the team that I'm planning on running for. When, like, I don't really have like a strong desire
お静かに
to
目を
get
閉して夜ですね
what am I thinking? Like Flynn's premium team, and if I do, I'm keeping Sucrose on it. So it seems like strongest hit was 168k. Damage roughly about 28k. I know that's not a lot for a damage DPS tester, but that's not... Okay, he's C0R1. Besides the point. But still. I think... You know, it's... I'm trying to say it's not terrible, but I also did mess up in the end. Let's switch over to Columbina and see how that rolls. Okay, we are back in it. The only thing that has changed is Aino is now Columbina. Okay? And the main reason I'm doing it this way instead of just straight up testing Columbina's DPS damage is simply because she's not made for DPS. I didn't make her for DPS. I made her for lunar support. So...
お静かにほら夜ですね
Now already we have a 20k
夜ですね
noticeable difference, which is nice.
や
生きて今宵月を捧ぐしっかり立ってなくらえそうと
お静かに死の底へ
Okay, so it seems like 187 is going to be our highest hit. So, almost double DPS damage. We're now at 42. Now, Shinobu definitely needs to get a new set if we're going to keep her on this, and Prune will actually need to get 4-piece VB. But still, the fact that we've gone up almost 20k additional in strongest hit and DPS is not bad. Like, that's incredibly well. And the other thing, let's run around as our character, I can also make a bunch of different lunar teams with Columbina now. If y'all want to see me do another video where I just go through all the weird stuff that I want to do, I can. But let's head back to the Kuhenki hideout and we'll wrap up the video there. And now we are back. We are back with our shoes in the water. But that's gonna be it for this video. I know, again, it was so incredibly long. I would love to do more stuff. Maybe not so much pre-farming. I definitely want to do some more pre-farming videos. I will probably never do another pre-farming, including exploration. I think those will be 2 separate videos. But if y'all want to see me do exploration live, and by live, I mean in a video, I am down to do that. I have a few characters that I do want to pre-farm for in Snezhnaya, and I might do those as videos if you guys want to see it. I also have a couple characters that I do want to build that I do have sitting on my account. So let me know if there are any build videos that you want to see. If you want to see any like weird team ideas, I would be down to being like, hey, let's take this character and try to come up with a bunch of weird teams that aren't just like the stereotypical meta. I would like to do that, maybe especially for reruns. So like, I know Flynn's has a rerun coming up, maybe just trying to come up with some non-lunar charge teams and some weird ones where it's like, yeah, this is a reason to pull for him, you know, here's some weird stuff. But I do want to make some more content, and for anyone who has stuck with me this long, if you want to subscribe, I do have a very fun, weird video, and by weird, I mean incredibly stressful for me, video for my 100 subscriber, like, sort of milestone, so hit the subscribe button if for some reason you made it this long and aren't subscribed. But I hope y'all enjoy. I will see y'all next time. I have a very fun video that will be coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. But I will see y'all next time. Bye.